The data summary editing screen can be accessed either from the analysis screen or from the main menu screen. If you enter from the main menu screen, you will need to select the summary file that you wish to edit from the list available. Studies with summaries are indicated by a green colour in the summary column. Double-click on the name or select the name and then OK. This will bring you to the editing screen. The appearance of this screen will depend on whether you have data classified according to the Chicago system or not. If you have analysed the data for this swallow using the Chicago classification screen in the analysis program, the data will be shown as it is here. If you did not, most of the tan coloured indicators that contain the Chicago data will be absent. You can move through the saved swallows using the swallow number control, go forward one or go back one buttons. You can see a list of swallows by clicking on Show List. Click on List Showing to hide the list again. As you move through the swallows, the data associated with that swallow will be shown. You can delete a swallow by clicking on Delete this data, but be careful as this is an irretrievable step. You can move the analysis cursor around, or in the case of Chicago data, look at the position of the cursors when you analyse the data by clicking on Show Cursor Positions, which will display the cursor positions and change the name of the button to Show Analysis Cursor. Changes to the data are made using the buttons in the top right-hand region of the screen. If you make any changes, the Save with Changes button will begin to flash to remind you that your changes need to be saved. If you try to move to another swallow without saving the changes, you will be prompted with a dialog box to decide whether you wish to save the changes or not. If you have saved some data with the basal pressure period included, you can remeasure the basal pressure. Otherwise, you can edit the basal pressure data. If you have performed a simple analysis without using the Chicago classification, you can measure the nadir pressure, set the crosshair value to the nadir, or calculate the DCI. If you have performed a Chicago analysis on the swallow, you can reanalyze the swallow. You can convert a non-Chicago swallow to a Chicago swallow by clicking on the Chicago Analysis button. You should ensure that if you do this for one, you do it for all swallows, as if Trace detects any swallows with Chicago data in the reporting screen, it assumes that the entire analysis has been performed according to those criteria. To exit the screen, click on the Stop button to return to the screen from which you entered.